Three.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we're doing this now? Okay. Well, we're gonna recite some stuff first. So, I mean, no one's here. Johnson, do you want to start us off?
Yeah, I got you. Recall the Buddha to your mind, homage and refuge. Namo Buddhaya, Namo Dhammaya, Namo Sanghaya. Homage to the enlightened Buddha, perfect in wisdom and compassion. Homage to the noble Dhamma, the universal law the Buddha taught. Homage to the holy Sangha, the protectors of the noble Dhamma. To this triple gem, I go for refuge. May the triple gem bless and protect me and my loved ones tonight. May we be free from harm and danger. May we overcome our difficulties. May we always make success and be blessed with good health, strength, peace, and happiness. May my parents, brothers and sisters, teachers, friends, and relatives be well and happy.
Thank you, Johnson. Sabrina, can you do that page number 2?
May they be free from harm and danger. If they're faced with harm and danger, I wish that they overcome their anxieties quickly. If they're faced with ill health, I wish that they regain good health soon. May the Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha bless and protect them. Protect me and my loved ones tonight, O blessed one. Keep us away from harm and danger. Let our sleep be peaceful so that we awake in the morning refreshed in body and mind. If I was straight from the true path. Yeah, I know. Thank you. Sorry. If I was strayed from the true path, may I never do so again. If I have carelessly hurt someone today by word or deed, may I be more mindful the next time. O Buddha, the Enlightened One, help me to set my heart right. May my actions reflect your love and compassion. I shall strive to cleanse my heart from hate and envy and live in harmony with all people. I shall be close to the Dhamma and good as well as in difficult times.
Okay, Quinn, you want to do the last page?
Mm-hmm. I know that should the moment come for me to leave the world, I shall do so without fear or regret, because I leave the world a better person than when I came into it. Whatever wrong someone may do to me, may I be compassionate and forgive and bear no hatred in my heart. I shall bear in mind to be grateful for the acts of love and consideration shown to me, no matter how small they appear to be, for those I love and those who love me. May this life be a blessing and a source of happiness to all beings. Namo Buddhaya. I would like to share the merits I have gathered today, as well as in the past with the devas. May they rejoice in these merits, keep an eye on me, my loved ones. I would also like to transfer these merits to my departed relatives and friends. Wherever they are, may they be free from suffering and be happy.
Thank you. And hi, Megan. How are you?
Your brother come in, Megan?
Yeah, Megan's here.
No, Brian's not coming.
Why not?
Brian's at a band camp. He has to
Brian's at the water park.
A what?
Really?
The water, you know, the new like gas water park that they just built. He's right there. He's it. Yeah.
Johnson, call Brandon Johnson.
He's taking a shower, Ty. It's gonna take him like 20 minutes to join.
Oh, really? All right, go ahead. Anne. Next one, Anne.
Now we have a story to do, and since Megan, everyone else has talked, it's your turn. Can you read where we left off? Which is right here.
I don't know how to say that.
Try your best.
Okay. Uruvilla Kasapa stood. Oh. Okay, it's back now. Kasapa stood with his followers. His heart was heavy with grief as he thought of the virtuous and talented young monk he had met only the day before. The young monk had surely perished in the fire. If only Gautama had consented to sleep in his hut, he would still be alive. Just as he was thinking this, the Buddha appeared. The Buddha had seen the fire from where he had been walking in the hills, and he had returned to see if he could be of any assistance. Do I keep going?
Okay, we're gonna go in this one now. Johnson.
No. I ask Megan, summarize what's this about. Megan.
Oh yeah, Megan. What's going on?
I'm pretty sure I read this last week, like the exact same thing, but it's about a young monk that died in a fire, and Gautama is like regretting his decision. about not letting the young monk sleep in his hut, because if he did, then he wouldn't have died in the fire. And then the Buddha saw. So
It's very, very good. Yeah. This is good. Johnson, you want to do the next paragraph for us, please?
Where's the next paragraph?
Where my cursor is, overcome with relief and joy.
Oh, thank you. Overcome with relief and joy, Kassapa ran to the Buddha and grasped his hand. Thank goodness you are alive, friend Gautama. Nothing has happened to you. I'm so happy. The Buddha placed his hands on the Brahmin's shoulders and smiled. Thank you, my friend. Yes, I am all right.
What's happened in the paragraph, Johnson?
So basically, Kassapa ran to the Buddha and he was like filled with relief and joy that the Buddha was okay, or Gautama was okay. And the Buddha placed his hand on Kassapa. He was like, thank you, bro. I'm all right.
Where's your camera, Johnson?
He can't turn it on right now. I think he's doing something.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah. Go ahead, Anna.
Okay, so we're just gonna go in the line. So Sabrina, can you read this next one, please?
The Buddha knew that on the day Uruvela Kassapa would give a discourse, and that in addition to his own 500 disciples, at least 1,000 others would attend from the neighboring villages. The lecture would take place after the noon meal. Sensing that his presence during the lecture might cause Kassapa some discomfort, the Buddha went begging down in the village. After receiving food offerings, he walked to the lotus pond, ate his meal there, and spent the entire afternoon at the pleasant place.
Could you please summarize that?
So basically, the Buddha knew that Uruvela Kassapa was going to give a discourse, and in addition to his own 500 disciples, a few thousand others would be attending from other places. The lecture would be taking place in a noon meal, so he thought that his presence there might cause Kassapa some discomfort, so he went down begging in the village. And the food offerings he received, he ate it at a different, like at a lotus pond pleasant place. Yeah.
That's pretty good. I think we're gonna leave off there, and we're gonna move on to the next thing.
Oh,
Hi,
not yet, Anna. One more, Anna.
one
Yeah.
more. We want to do
Yeah.
one more. Okay,
We still have Cole
I'll give it.
Ryan.
Yeah, Ryan, read this one.
What?
You're new, so you had the
What
start
the
reading.
fuck? Okay.
Right, we're late in the afternoon.
Where I gotta read?
Late in the where my cursor is. Late in the afternoon.
Late in the afternoon, Kassapa came looking for him. When he found him by the pond, he said, "Friend Gautama, we waited for you at the noon meal, but you never appeared. Why didn't you join us?" Is that it?
Can you summarize that for us, please? Please. Can you summarize that, please?
Kassapa was looking for Gautama, and he found him by the pond, and then he asked, "Why didn't you join us?" That's right.
Yeah.
Never picked.
Okay, let's go to the next thing. Okay, now we're gonna do another story. Hi, Mimi. Is she gone?
Hello,
Oh, she's.
I'm here.
I thought you left.
Not you.
Okay. Okay, Mimi, do you want to start this one off then? In the
Oh,
first
sure.
paragraph?
Okay. In the ninth century, there was in Tang, China, a Zen master called Dongshan. I'm gonna skip that. Who was 11 generation distant from Bodhidharma. Because of this great virtual, he was awarded the title of Wuben Daishi, and the To of Shoto school come from the first character of his name. Consequently, we should pronounce it Soto and not Soto, as many Japanese do. One the monk in training asked Great Master Dangshang, when heat and cold come, how can I avoid them? Do you need to
Well,
continue or?
no, I think you have to summarize that, but I don't really. Can you summarize that?
I'm guessing like this like masters the master with a have a great virtual, so he have a school name after him, and he asked like if he's coming heat and cold come, how can they avoid? That's what I caught.
Yeah. Okay. So next paragraph. Oh, Tyler, do you want to read the next little line?
I'm sure.
You're-
Yeah, I could read the next line. Where are we at? Where are we at right now?
It was probably a scorching hot summer.
Okay. It was probably a scorching hot summer afternoon or a bitterly cold winter morning, and this heat or cold was so extreme the monk could not bear it.
Do the next one too, because it's
Okay.
kind of short.
Okay. Now you may think that the monk's question has no relevance today when we can avoid heat and cold as we wish with air conditioning and central heat. But even though we have indoor cooling and heating, if we take just one step outdoors, we will find that a way to avoid the violence or nature has not yet been developed.
Can you summarize that for us?
Mm, I don't think I can.
Okay. No, that's okay. That's okay. Johnson, you want to help him out?
Okay, let's see what we got here.
So Johnson, let's say it's too hot out there. How could you avoid the hot?
Wait, how could how could I avoid the heat outside?
How could you avoid the heat outside there? What should you do? If you
Go
don't
inside.
if you don't know, if you don't have central air, if you don't have AC and so forth, how could you avoid?
I'm sorry, Ty. There's like patients ringing on my phone. It's like really making me. I can't hear what you said.
And can you ask him one more time the
Yeah.
question?
So what do you like do when it's hot outside, Johnson?
I go inside.
No, if you don't have any inside doesn't have any AC, what should you do?
Oh, if I okay, then I'll ice cream, Ty.
No ice cream, no housing, no AC, no ice cream. You live, you are I mean that in the open air. What should you do? And you can ask anyone that's smart than Johnson for me.
Sabrina.
Yeah.
What do you like do when it's hot outside and like there's no air conditioning or like ice cream? Like what do you do? Like think you're like in the like Middle Ages. What do you do when it's hot?
Probably go find a water source and cool down there.
No water, you are in open air.
Find shade.
No, you open air, there's no shading.
You're up in that.
I mean, I guess just bear with it.
Yes, it's
Okay.
tricky, right? Go ahead, Ang, ask him more, Ang.
Megan, your turn.
I would probably just like sit down. Just can't really do anything. You don't have water, or you don't have air conditioning or ice cream or literally anything. So I'll probably just sit down.
And stare at the sun.
Well, I'll probably stare anywhere else. Maybe not at the sun. That's not very good for your eyes.
So An, tell them what your solution, An.
If I'm up in the air and it's hot, I
Mhm.
would um very good question. I would get a fan, make a fan.
The next one, An, go move down. We have more than the bottom. Ask anyone them to read that one.
Okay, Daniel, are you here?
Yeah, I just joined.
Okay, can you read this for us, Daniel?
Yeah. Dongshan said, "Why don't you go where it's neither hot nor cold? What is this place of no heat or cold? The training monk seems to have thoughts that in some distant land there was such a place." And to counter this, Dongshan replied, "When it's hot, become one with the heat. When it's cold, become one with the cold. That is a place of no heat or cold.
Stop there. That's
As long
good.
as
That's good. Okay, can explain what's mean.
Yeah, can you summarize that, please, Daniel?
like what is like trying to say?"
Yep, just like everything all over again, but shorter.
So Dongshan this says ask the training monks, "Why don't you go to a place where there's no cold, but the training monk, but how do I say this? It's like in some distant land there was such a place." Dongshan said, "I really don't know how to explain this." So what Dongshan is asking the training monks, like, when you like hot, you gotta become with the heat, and when it's like when you're like cold, you gotta become with the cold. That's what Dongshan is basically telling the training monk.
And ask them what's mean.
What's like anybody? Or just come on, what does this mean?
Which paragraph was it again? So I can reread it. Read it.
This one. Like Dongshan said.
Mm,
When it's cold, become one with cold. When hot, become one with heat. What's mean, Queen?
I'm not sure,
Yes.
actually.
Ang, ask more. Ang, disappear in the Dresden. Disappear in important.
Okay. AK, what does it mean?
Alex, okay, go Alexis, you can ask her.
Hi,
Alexis.
sorry, I just got here. I don't know what's going on.
Explain to her.
Okay, so you're just gonna have to read this paragraph and tell us what the meaning is.
I can't talk right now.
Which paragraph do you want me to read?
This one. The
All right.
top.
All right. I can pronounce that. Said, why don't you go where it's neither hot or cold? Hold on, my siblings are being annoying. Give me a moment.
Okay, well, while she's gone, let's ask someone else. Ryan, do you want to give it a try?
You say what?
Want to give us the meaning of this paragraph, Ryan? This one right here. What does it mean to be one with the hot and the cold?
To be neutral. To yeah.
Okay.
So, to be neutral, yeah, that's what I meant.
Final answer?
Sure.
Lily, can you help them? You can keep the camera on, Lily. You can help them when it's hot, become one with heat. When cold, become one with the cold. Can you explain what's mean by that, Lily?
Can you repeat that?
Okay, so basically we're um we're reading this paragraph right here where it's like Dangshan said when there's where are you gonna see the hot or cold? And like we're asking what's the meaning of becoming one with the hot and the cold.
What?
It's
So it talks about
Keep a cam on, Lily. Everyone, if you maybe and so forth, if you can keep a cam on. All right, go ahead, Lily.
what am I supposed to define?
What's
what it means to be one
when
with
it's
the hot.
hot, become one with the heat. When it's cold, become one with the cold. What's mean, Lily?
It means like we like if we want so basically we can't avoid the heat or the cold, and in order for us to have a solution we can get rid of the mind, yeah, that we are uncomfortable or an easier route.
That's good. Good explanation. What do you think, Ang? Oh, you need to ask more.
Yeah, I think I need to ask. No, I think that's good. I think that's good actually. I think that's good. I think we can continue.
Yeah, all right. Can Ang ask the last person to read the last sentence here before we move on?
Okay. Oh, I mean, already asked read one.
Megan.
What? Do you want to read it, Ryan?
I didn't say that.
Okay, Lily, do you want to read that one too? Since you did such a
I don't think Ryan went yet. Maybe
Yeah, no, I don't think Ryan went either. Yeah, Ryan, go ahead. Go ahead.
Which one I gotta read?
Just these two lines.
As long as we are living in natural surroundings, we cannot avoid heat and cold, but we can get rid of the mind which is fearful of, uncomfortable with, or uneasy around heat or cold. You want me to summarize that?
Yeah. You already know.
No. I can't really summarize off those two sentences right there.
Well, so what's it mean? What's it mean? Give us the meaning.
If I can't summarize it, how am I supposed to get the meaning? Yeah.
Just read it.
Okay, I'm gonna ask somebody else now, Ryan. Megan, you want to give us the meaning? Is this one?
Basically, I think it means like, since we do live life, we like can't avoid like heat or cold, because like those things are gonna happen in life. But like instead of worrying about like how hot it is or how cold it is, we can focus on other things, and it would like not make us as hot or as cold.
Good answer. Yeah. I think that's what it's saying too. Okay, well, we're gonna move on to a video now. I'm gonna choose someone to summarize it. Johnson, pay attention and summarize this, please.
Okay.
The sound. Um,
During the Buddhist time, there was a Brahmin who lived in Kuru. He had a daughter named Magantiya. Although she was very beautiful and clever, she was also cold and self-centered. She was determined to use her beauty to secure herself a high status.
We cannot hear the voice, An. No sound, An.
You're muted!
Hell?
I had to unmute. Okay. We'll just start the video over then. Sorry, Dawson.
Turn on the volume, An. Yeah.
Okay.
You turn off the volume already. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Cannot hear you. Oh, good. That's good. That's good.
During the Buddhist time, there was a Brahmin who lived in Kuru. He had a daughter named Magantiya. Although she was very beautiful and clever, she was also cold and self-centered. She was determined to use her beauty to secure herself a high-status marriage. Many men of high status and rank sought her hand in marriage, but the Brahmin did not consider them worthy of his daughter. One morning, the Buddha used his divine eye to survey the world for beings eligible for enlightenment. In his vision, he saw that the Brahmin and his wife had cultivated enough paramitas for spiritual attainment. However, he also saw that through this action, their daughter Magantiya would become a fierce opponent of Buddhism. The Buddha, with his divine wisdom, weighed his options and decided to help the Brahmin couple. So he visited their village. When Magantiya's father saw the Buddha, he was astounded by the Buddha's appearance, demeanor, and grace. Magantiya's father, knowing nothing of monks and their ways, was certain no one else was a more worthy match for his daughter, and said, "Wait here! I will return with my beautiful daughter. You are an ideal match for her, and she is for you." The Buddha, however, did not merely wait there, but walked a little ways away and sat down. The Brahmin rushed home, told his daughter to get dressed in her best clothes, and told his wife about the flawless man he had just met. The three of them rushed to the spot where Magantiya's father had seen the Buddha, but he was no longer there. At the abandoned spot, they saw a large footprint. Magantiya's mother, skilled in reading omens, knelt down to inspect the Buddha's footprint. She said, "This footprint belongs to a person who no longer has sexual and sensual desires. He will not be interested in our daughter." Magantiya's father responded, "Quiet! Don't ruin this great opportunity with your opinions." They looked around and saw the Buddha seated not too far away under a large tree. They rushed over, and the father said, "Monk, I give you my daughter's hand in marriage." The Buddha responded, "In past lives, I've had wives with beauty beyond compare, yet I renounced them and lived a solitary life. In this life, I married my soulmate of countless lifetimes, yet I left to search for the path. Even when Mara offered me his 3 daughters in order to prevent my enlightenment, I refused. Those 3 possessed beauty beyond the physical realm. They were not hindered by the flesh and body. They were the very embodiment of pure imagination. Nothing could be better. Yet, with them, I felt no sexual desire. What is your daughter compared to them? Magantiya's body is practically a corpse. decaying, polluted, filled with impurities. It's a vessel filled with urine and excrement. I would not even touch it with my foot. Upon hearing this, Magantia's father and mother realized the truth of the Buddha's words. They internalized the meaning and saw that their own bodies were disgusting masses that were destined to rot. They saw all sensual desires as filthy and repugnant and released attachment to those desires and became anagamis. Newly awakened, Magantia's father and mother requested ordination into the respective orders, and the requests were granted. Eventually, both would practice diligently and become arahants. The Buddha's words also stuck with Magantia. She, however, took those same words as an insult. She was offended that he compared her beautiful body to a decaying corpse. To her, it was the worst insult. And seeing her parents bow and ordain in the order of her tormentor only added salt to her wounds. In that moment, she vowed to use her beauty to marry into a powerful family and use their power to destroy the Buddha and his religion. After ordaining, Magantia's father and mother could no longer take care of her and placed her in the care of her uncle, who decided to take her to Kosambi and offer her to King Udena. King Udena's chief consort was Samavati. She was a devout follower of the Buddha. The king also had a second wife named Vasuladatta. However, when King Udena saw Magantia, he immediately fell in love with her and promoted her to the level of chief consort, the same level as Samavati. Please check out our next video, Magantia Part 2.
Okay, Johnson.
Okay, so that was pretty long, but I'm gonna try. So basically, there was this Brahmin, and he had a very beautiful daughter. She's kind of mid to me, but hey, it is what it is. And basically, she was looking for a husband with a very high status. And every time a husband with a high status would come and try to meet with her parents, her dad would like reject them all. And then one day, the Buddha saw a vision where he was trying to find people who could attain enlightenment and he would try to help them. And he saw that her parents, the beautiful girl's parents, were able to attain enlightenment. So he went over to their house, and then her dad saw the Buddha and he's like, bro, you are fine. And then he was like, let me go get my daughter. So he went to go get his daughter, but when he came back, the Buddha just left a huge footprint on the ground. And the wife basically translated it, and it was like the Buddha saying he left all those attachments behind, all those sensual desires. And after that, they saw the Buddha sitting under a tree meditating, and they went up to the Buddha. And the Buddha basically said, I had, like, comparing beauty of your daughter to the beauty of all the baddies I had in the past does not compare. So the Buddha started roasting her like hard. And then the parents were like, oh, okay, so the physical body and all that is just like temporary, and like the sensual desires are not needed. So they basically left all those behind and they became monks, and they attained enlightenment. But when their daughter heard all that, she took it to offense, and she basically swore that she would destroy Buddhism. So she went to she went to live with her uncle, and then her uncle made her marry this king. But this king saw her and he was like, dang, you fine. And then he made her like number one right next to his number one wife. So, and then that was the end of the story.
Yeah, that was basically, yeah.
Moral, Johnson.
So the moral of the story is that what would be because this isn't a complete video, but the moral of this story would probably be to not have any sensual desires or attachments to the physical appearance of another person, and it should all be about personality.
Word.
Word, yeah. Mhm.
Good.
That's
Well,
so
that's
real.
great. Thank you, An. You can don't share anymore. Go back. Go ahead. Start the discussion, An. Go ahead.
Okay. So this discussion topic has been really widely requested by Johnson specifically.
Tyler,
Just
wait
John-
a short, please, Tyler, because we keep we record.
Whoa! You
Go ahead,
freaky, dude.
An. Sorry, An. Go ahead.
Okay. So Johnson wanted to talk about.
Hey, don't say my name. I did not request nothing. Don't say my name.
He's lying now on Buddha, but he wanted to talk about love because, you know, Buddhism and love. So does anyone have any stories they want to talk about? Because I think Johnson should take this one off. Actually, Johnson, you start.
Hey, bro, I just got done telling the whole story. You really gonna make me do all this?
Well, you should start it off because you wanted this topic. I'm just saying.
Take a breather. So, like, can you like pass it on to someone else, please?
Okay, Megan.
I have no stories. Thank you.
Okay. Well, there's also different kinds of love, guys. There's like friendship and stuff. So think of we're all friends, right? So Megan could have talked about that.
I'm trying to think of a story.
And you can give them a hint for all kind of love that the friendship love, the sibling love, and so forth. You can give them a hint. You can start.
Yeah, sibling love, Megan. Don't you love Brian like a sibling?
Yeah. Not much to tell about him. I don't know what story you want from me.
No temple stories?
Nothing. We do not talk about Indiana camp. Okay. We do not talk about Indiana camp.
You seem really adamant. Okay. Okay, go talk about it. Let's talk about it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Talk about
okay.
your
happened
sister.
at Indiana camp that you don't
Yo.
Talk about your
Calm down.
sister, AK.
Oh, explain
My
it.
sister.
Yeah, do
What?
please
Yes,
do
talk
explain.
about
what's the topic? What's the
my favorite
topic? I'm so
person in the
confused.
world.
Love
Wait,
in
and
like
what's the topic?
different forms. Love in different forms. Friendship,
Ooh, okay.
siblings.
Talk about your sister.
Oh, okay. Oh, there's
This is
many forms of
Johnson.
love, right? There's many forms of love.
Yeah.
There's just
Facts.
love for like temporary happiness. You know, like it happens in the moment and it feels good. And there's other love that's like you love them no matter what. You know what I mean? Like there's yeah.
That's called unconditional love, AK.
Oh yeah, that's what it's
Oh, there's your sister. I hear your sister. Okay.
Where
Oh,
is
yeah,
she?
yeah.
Where is she?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh.
No, oh my god.
I'll throw hands after that, bro.
Get my
Nah,
phone,
nah.
bro. Anyway, I love Daniel.
Alexis.
Sorry, that's it.
Oh.
I mean what it said.
Okay, Alexis,
Okay.
you got
Want to
any
elaborate?
stories?
AK, do you want to elaborate that? You know, where do you like?
I like
Okay.
I can't wait to
Okay.
see Daniel again.
They're really close friends, Ty. Yeah. they're
More
really
than
close
friends, more than friends.
No. Okay.
Tyler's one of us too.
They're best friends for real. Historians would say they're like really close. Johnson, you good now? Can you talk?
Yeah, I can talk now.
Yeah, thank you.
I also like for everyone to respectfully talk one at a time. You know what I'm saying? We're not trying to make this Zoom call really chaotic, but we're having fun, and I like that. So, just keep it PG, please, as much as possible. And well, love. That's a very crazy topic. I wonder who requested that, right? And let's see. Personally, I really love my siblings. They're family. I love my family. They're dearest to my heart. And sometimes I feel like love could be a really strong strong, you could say almost like a strong weapon that you could use in your daily life for good things, of course, not a weapon to hurt others, but it can be used that way as well. So, yeah, love is really good, but at the same time really dangerous. And yeah, that's all I could say about love right now. I didn't really have a specific question to go off to, you know what I'm saying? So like
Thanks for that. Yeah. Well, we could lead this question off into friendship specifically. So, anyone got a Mimi, you got a story to share, please? Don't you made a lot of friends at Indy and Kentucky? You want to talk about them?
They're very great. I mean, like very reliable when I need to, like especially when I need to like talk about something, and they're also very good at spilling tea, so it's nice.
It's really nice. Sabrina, how about you? Tina. Oh no.
Hi,
I don't have
Tina.
anything.
You don't have
Tina
any
has a
friends?
lot of love. Tina has a lot of love.
AK, please be respectful. She just got into
What is going on?
We're talking
Where's
about
the monk?
discussion, Tina. Huh?
Where's the monk?
Hey, Tina, he is still here. Ty is still here. Tina.
I'm so sorry.
Tina. Well, you want to talk about a friend you made at Dinty camp? Any friend, literally anybody. Just talk about somebody, please. And thank you, please.
Are you talking to me?
Yes, I'm talking to you.
What am I supposed to talk about?
Talk about someone that you met. Talk about like Allie. Talk about Allie as a friend in a serious way, as a friend that in
Me and Allie love animals. As you can tell, we share love about animals. We like all different breeds. Yeah.
Well, yeah, multiple ways of love.
My favorite are dogs, obviously, and wolves, fox, and Allie likes elephants for sure. She likes the way they act and the way they look. So that's why I know from Allie that she likes elephants. And she told me that you remind me of an elephant because
Okay, I think that's enough of Tina. Alexis, how was your indie camp experience for real? Yeah.
It was an interesting experience. Those 5 days, even though I showed up late, it was pretty eventful. A lot of I shared a lot, even if it was unwillingly. You know, my blanket, my pillow. We don't talk about what happened with that.
It was a great place. I just want to say I review it very highly.
Okay, how about you talk then? How about you talk about it? What's so great about it? If you should add something, that's like 5 minutes. Add like 5 minutes of talking right now. Go.
About Alexis's bed. Okay, her mattress was like placed at a very good place.
And you can ask them if they have a strong connection with anyone else. Alexis, you have strong connection with someone?
Yeah, Alexis, strong connections. Alexis.
Actually, wait, AK has some strong connections. He shared.
Yeah, AK has some pretty strong connections.
I had some good connections.
He shared some of my stuff that he took to other
Yeah.
people.
Wait, what?
Mhm.
I just know that your blanket, 10 out of 10. It's great for protection. It's great for protection from the wind.
And can you be respectful one by one? Okay, when you
I'm sorry.
Lily,
I'm
do
sorry.
you have any strong connection with someone else here when you were here, Lily?
Yeah.
Can you disclose that person or just you keep secret?
There's a lot of people, so there's like no specific.
Mimi, you have any strong connection with someone else or everyone?
Everyone, yeah, had to work. Yeah, like I talk a lot with Sabrina, and all of the people that I met. It was very fun.
And can you explain to them what's the difference between love and strong connection? Is that the next step or second step or what? Can you take?
I think it goes strong connection and then love, because I think connection is kind of just like your first impression that you really vibe with somebody, and then love is kind of like a step up because then you like, you know, actually have emotions towards them. So
Yeah, and you can ask the order like Brendan, Daniel, Sabrina.
yeah, Brendan, go ahead, take it out, take it away, Brendan.
About what?
Talk about a strong connection you have with someone at Kentucky.
In Kentucky, I had very strong connection with Lily, cause she gang for real. Basically, like, you know, I like to call her like my sister from another mother because like it's tight like that. But basically, I think the difference between love and strong connection, I think it's very like a I think what's it called, like a gray line, because love can also share a strong connection. But I think the main differences between love and a strong connection is really what you want to call love. Because most people would call love like romantic love, but love can also be like, I love pizza, or like I love my mom, or I love my friend. So I feel like the difference is how you want to take it. But yeah, so strong connection. Well, one of my strong connections would probably be like Lily. But yeah.
Okay, thank you for sharing. Tyler, you have any strong connections you want to talk about at NB?
Yeah. I'd say I got a strong connection with Daniel. I mean, I've known Daniel for like, I don't know, a few years. But I feel like I got closer with him. Who else? I can say Tina too. Tina. Yeah, I showed Tina a picture of my dog one time, and
It's okay. We don't have to.
oh, okay.
You want to tell us the difference between strong connection and love now, please?
Well, let me think.
No, go. Take your time. Take your time.
Okay. Well, when you love someone, I feel like there's like I feel like there's different types of love. Like you can love someone romantically and love someone like, but what's the word, like platonically or something? Is that what it's called?
You got it.
Yeah. There's a difference, and like I feel like having a strong connection is kind of the same thing as like loving someone, but like in a different way. You know what I'm trying to say?
No, yeah, I know. So I'm reading the chat right now. Ryan, you want to share us your a strong connection from Kentucky, and then the difference? Are you talking? Hello? Can anyone hear Ryan? Or is it just me?
Hear you, bro. We can't hear you.
Is he talking? Maybe we'll move on from Ryan. Oh, Victor and Matthew on one. Oh, did you just leave? Okay, well, let's move on. What to ask next? Sabrina, did I ask you already?
Yeah.
Wait, is Ryan coming back? Is he gonna? Well, he's back, so we'll see if it works. Ryan, hello? No, I can't. Can anyone hear him? No, we can't hear him. Okay, we're moving on then. Lily, you wanna please?
Okay. So a strong connection I had
Sorry.
in Kentucky, I had it with a lot of I had it with a lot of people, but sorry. I had it with a lot of people, but especially with Brendan because we're like family. Can you stop? Okay, sorry. We're like family. And I feel like the difference between like what are we differentiating? I forgot.
A strong connection and like love.
Okay. I think okay, so the difference. Okay, so I feel like me and Brendan have strong connections, and then when it comes to my mom and me, it's love because I don't love Brendan. He's so embarrassed. Okay, anyways,
Hello?
so like Ryan, we can hear
We
you.
can hear you. It's okay.
Bro, why y'all tell me y'all can hear me? I joined back 3 times.
Now we can hear you.
But you're interrupting me.
Okay, Lily, you're interrupting Lily.
Can you? Okay, so yeah, me and Brendan, we have strong connection, and we do have love for each other, but it's not like the type of love that you would call for relationship wise. It's like us having a soul brother, you know, someone that you could deeply connect to and share personal things that you wouldn't share to other people. He's like someone that I could definitely rely on, but not in a romantic way, in a way that he'll understand just enough to be still called like as platonic love, you know. Yeah.
Thank you for sharing. That was really sweet. Ryan, your turn now. We can hear you. Oh, or not. I guess he decided to go. AK, your turn, I guess, because people keep calling and keep leaving. Oh, he's back.
Hello? Sabrina said she couldn't hear me.
Ryan, it's my turn.
I called on AK because you left, so you can go after AK, Ryan.
I'd like to restart about talking about like a really good love that's like it starts off, it's like short, like you just met that person, but you're like already brothers with them. And that's Daniel, because like over Indiana camp, me and Daniel we got to be good, like really good friends. Cause like we wrestled, he taught me wrestling for the first time, and that was fun. And we just bonded a lot, especially during nighttime. But he'd always fall asleep first because melatonin. But basically, like there's a love that like immediately happens. You know? Like you just know you're gonna be good friends with that person. And that person to me is Daniel.
Thank you. That was actually that's really nice. Not what I was expecting. Ryan, finally, it's your turn. You can finally talk. Yes, we can hear you.
Y'all say y'all can't hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
What was the question again?
Okay, talk about a strong connection you had at camp, and then differentiate between strong connection and love. Please and thank you.
If I had a guess, I had a really strong connection with the Houston boys. You know, us sleeping. Pause. Sleeping next to each other. Like we like that for real. Like we'll sleep next to each other, eat next to each other. You know, not romantically. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and so has Brendan too. He slept up there one time too, I think. Ain't that right, Brendan? Tell him, twin. Yeah, that's right. He's shaking his head. Yeah, we twinning. Yeah, that's about it. Hello?
And repeat Sabrina and Queen. Ask him and
Okay, yeah, Quinn, can you please talk about a strong connection, and then the difference between a strong connection and love, please.
Let me think about it. Wait.
Oh, go ahead. Don't worry.
Huh?
So Matthew, you want to say you have strong connection and love of your my sister, Matthew?
Hey, what's for you? Wait, Matthew, can you please talk?
I didn't hear what the question was.
Talk about a strong connection, or just talk about your sister, and then differentiate between a strong connection and love.
So I was always with my sister because we're family. Huh?
Word.
Is that good?
Yeah, that's good. That's good. You can mute now. Quinn, do you have something?
Next one you can ask him what's the healthy and unhealthy love relationship. Okay,
Oh,
what's the healthy
okay,
one?
let's talk healthy and unhealthy then. Alexis, you have a lot to say about stuff like this. You want to start us off, please? Please.
First of all, you don't have to call me out like that. But what's the state friendships here? For toxic and healthy relationships, when it comes to friendship, freedom. Yeah, and no gaslighting and manipulating. No guilt tripping, man. That's toxic. That's not good. So if a friend does that, you should probably drop them. But when parents do that, that's a little harder. But all you can do is like, depending on your household, all you can do is really just like kind of put up with it, and until you move out, depending on how your household situation is. And but for partners,
Yeah.
all the Delulu girlies out there.
Brendan has a request to talk about red flags. Alexis, do you want to also like start on that, and then we can move on? You can like name
Damn.
There's a lot of red flags out there, but it usually helps to have a third party, like a good group of friends. They'll, like, if you are fighting for your life to defend them in a group chat with your friends and it's not overlooked, you should probably drop them, because with rose-colored glasses on, every red flag looks like a flag, you know?
Word.
Yeah. Megan, you want to go from there?
White boys.
Brendan,
White boys are red flags. So
is that all? Is that
all? Also, red flag. If you're mean to your parents, you're a red flag. And also, if you don't love yourself, because if you don't love yourself, you can't love anyone else.
Preach. Want to talk about like green flag? Who's that? Yeeman.
Ew, get out of here.
That's Brian. Brian, you're contributing to something.
I love Brian
Brian,
too.
would
I
you
love
like
Brian
to
too.
talk about?
And
We're talking about love. Do you want to share a
What?
red flag?
love
That's what
is
we're about to share.
good.
Yeah, no, I agree. Let's end on a green flag. Let's do one green flag and we can round this off.
Those dudes
A
that buy
green
you lunch.
flag. I got a green flag.
A green flag is good hygiene, and you stink. Please get out. Oh my god, he stinks so
Be
bad.
compassionate.
Please
A green
get out.
a green flag for love, guys, is you just gotta rizz them up. Like hold on.
No.
We're done.
Hey, raise me up. Raise me up.
We're done with that.
Don't
okay.
unmute me. I mean, don't mute me.
We are done with this discussion.
Let me see Brian.
The 3 virtues now, but I don't
sorry, guys.
Okay,
I'm very
like this.
sorry.
Like,
let me see Brian.
I'm muting both of them. Keep muting them.
what's that over there? What's
Let Anne, you summarize everything now.
Okay, so basically, love comes in many forms, and there's friendship, and then there's platonic, and then there's romantic, and we all have strong connections and love. There's a fine line between them, and it's hard to differentiate sometimes, but there's a fine line, and one can lead to the other, and we all know of red flags, and we all know of unhealthy relationships. And so
You have asked them to decide this one so that we can finish.
okay. AK, do the first one.
Okay. To the Buddha I return and Give me. To the Buddha I return and rely, vowing that all living beings understand the great way profoundly and bring forth the Bodhi mind.
Thank you. Alexis, can you do the second one, please?
Yeah, sure. Let me cover a part of my screen up real quick. There we go. To the Dharma I return and rely, vowing that all living beings deeply enter the Sutra treasury and have wisdom like the sea.
Thank you so much for that. Ryan, can you do the last one, please?
Yeah. To the Sangha I return and sorry y'all, sorry. And rely, vowing that all living beings form together a great assembly, one and all in harmony. Did y'all hear me that time?
Yeah, we heard you.
Sounded so good.
And
Thank you.
May our parents, may our night, and also may our love.
Okay, Mimi, can you do may I, please?
Okay, which one?
May I, just
okay.
Okay.
May I be healthy?
Stop.
May I be healthy?
May I be
May I be
healthy?
healthy? May I be safe?
May I
May I
be
be-
safe?
Maybe.
And may I be wise?
And
Be wise.
Brendan, can you do may we?
Get out.
May
Yeah,
You like a potato.
Can you not?
Don't be a mute.
May we have a good night.
May we
have a
May we have a good
Have a good night.
May we sleep well.
may we
sleep
And may we stack bands.
and may we stack.
Okay, last one. Let's see. Megan, can you do may our night, please?
May our night be restful.
May our night
Be
Our
restful.
May our night be mindful.
May our
May
night
your
be
night be mindful.
And may our nights, may our nights be happy.
happy.
Night. Be happy.
Okay.
Thank you, everyone. So, you guys vote for Anne?
I think we should vote for Lydia.
Yeah.
Anne was so good.
Right.
She was a
So,
BT.
I love it.
Can I choose someone next week?
yeah, who vote for Anne? Raise your hand.
Oh yeah,
How-
I vote for Anne to go again.
Thank you.
No,
Thank you, everyone. So see you then. So Anne, stay back with me, okay? I need to talk to you, okay, Anne? Thank you.
Whoever Olivia said me, please read the story.
In the city, the fire was burning on the altar. The king, I don't know, Grimazara, and a group of priests were chanting, what is this?
Hymns.
Hymns. They worship fire when the leader of fire worshippers lifted his sword to kill the first sheep. Siddhartha quickly stabbed him. He asked the king not to destroy the lives of poor animals. Then Siddhartha turned to the worshippers and told them, life is extremely precious. All living creatures want to live just like people.
All right, good job. Thank you for volunteering to read. Hold on, let me stop screen sharing for a second. All right. Is anybody confused on what happened in the story?
No.
All right, since no one is confused, how about someone give us like a quick explanation? You don't have to tell us everything that happened, but just what was the main point of the story? Ethan, go ahead.
Don't kill.
In an American accent. In an American accent.
Fine. Don't kill animals for sacrifices and stuff. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, don't kill things because they want to live it just like you.
All right, thank you. Good point.
Okay, not like dumb.
Yeah, now this clip we have 11 minutes. You can divide in half, okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
Binge watching.
Halfway for today. Next week we will do another half, okay?
Okay. All right, guys, let me screen share so you can see the video.
Bing bong.
What?
I have tried.
Hello? Okay.
Chirp.
Uttara, why did you send someone to ask for such a large sum of money from your father? I am your husband. I would have given it to you myself. There was no need to bother your father.
Dear husband, since our marriage, I have had little opportunity to make merit. I wanted the money to buy food to offer to the Lord Buddha and his disciples. I asked my father for the money because he shares faith in the Lord Buddha. It's not, you see, that I have no wish to accept your money, good husband.
In that case, let it be as you wish.
My intention is to prepare the food myself and invite the Lord Buddha and his disciples to receive food in our house for 15 days.
In that case, let it be as you wish.
And I am afraid that during that time, I will be unable to perform all my wifely duties.
In that case, let it be as you wish.
I've heard that here in Rajgir, there's a courtesan called Sirima, whose beauty is renowned throughout the city, although few men get to enjoy her charms because her fee is so high. For these 15 days, I'm going to hire Sirima to take my place as your wife.
In that case, let it be as you wish.
Stop repeating yourself. Why are your wife letting you cheat on her anyway?
Are you exhausted?
Oh, dear husband, Miss Sirima.
Look at her. Instead of letting others do the work, she's doing it all herself. Her face is dirty, her clothes are all soiled. She should be relaxing in a way fitting of her station, and instead she's finding ways of tiring herself out.
Look at him, how heedless and indulgent he is. He thinks he's so rich that he has no need to make merit. Ah, how very foolish he is.
Look at Uttara. She's looking at me with a smile of contempt. It's as if she's scolding me with her eyes. It's sickening. I'm not putting up with this. You, Uttara, look at me. You want to fight? Well, you're gonna get what you want.
Sirima, I owe you a debt of gratitude because you agreed to take over my place as wife temporarily, allowing me to fulfill my wish to make merit. No matter how you treat me, I will not become angry or vindictive.
Hey, why is this boiling water unable to hurt her?
Hey! This prostitute is dared to attack our employer! Come on!
Hey,
she can't do that to our mistress!
Let's
get her! Come on!
You. Don't hurt her. Sirima is like a friend to whom I owe a debt of gratitude. I am not angry with her.
Uttara, I am a courtesan who you employed. I forgot myself and started imagining myself as your husband's wife, and so attacked you. But your heart is so noble. It is filled with loving kindness, and you have not shown me even the slightest amount of anger. I have wronged you. Please, forgive me.
Oh, get up, Sirima.
All right. Sorry, you guys are only seeing half of this week, but who wants to
I
say?
can't really hear you. I don't really hear you. It's like,
We'll give Sophie money to give you money.
All right. Ethan, how about you summarize, but do it without the accent.
Okay, fine. So what happened is there's a woman and there's a dude. They're husband and wife. Oh yay! And I'm pretty sure they're like the king of whatever land or something like that. And then the king or whatever, I'm just gonna call him the dude. He's like, wife, I want you to wait. No, the wife is like, I have hired some random woman who is apparently very famous to go be your wife for a few days. Well, me, I'm gonna get all dirty. I'm going to cook for the Buddha for 15 days so they can chill at my house. And yeah, okay, bye. And the guy's like, oh, okay. And then the wife is cooking. She's cooking some boiling water. And then the wife, well, no, the famous woman thing, she's like, what if she's I want freedom. You want to fight, ma'am? You want to fight, miss? Okay, I'll fight you. And then she grabs a spoonful of the hot boiling water, dumps it over her head, and then the wife does like this praying thingy majig where she's like, I will not show anger to this random woman who I do not know. Okay, blah, blah, blah. And then somehow she obtains creative mode in animations. And she's like, nope. And then what happens? She's like, how not being hurt? And she's like, okay. And then she's like, I will not, and everyone's like, off punch my computer. Anyways, so they all were like screaming at her. They were yelling at her like, and we're going to beat her up. But then the wife woman thing, Queen, she was like, no, I do not show any anger to this random woman who I do not know. Please do not show her anger and do not fight her and blah, 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 blah. And then the woman's like, no, I'm sorry. Okay, they're done.
Okay. Thank you, Ethan.
You're welcome.
All right, so Ethan definitely gave you guys more entertaining and animated version of the story that you just watched. Do you guys understand the story from from the YouTube video and through Ethan's very animated explanation?
Kinda, but it was kind of weird of Ethan's explanation.
Basically, you just have to understand that, what's it called? The wife was just trying to do work to for merit, and throughout that process, she put, others before her, and she just took care of other people around her. And when someone was mad at her, she understood where they were coming from, and she didn't want to be angry at anyone. So she just accepted whatever happened and turned the other way, and she wasn't angry. That's all. Is that less confusing?
Nope. Nothing's confusing.
Nothing's confusing. You guys are good. All right. Time to move on to the next video. All right, give me a second. Grammarly
This is Jules.
I don't really see
Furniture
it.
company about
Hold up. I didn't screen share it yet. I just played it, so you guys would have to watch a Grammarly ad. Ethan, why's your hand up? What? Bro, I don't know what you're saying.
Can I summarize?
You gotta give other people's chances, man.
Can I summarize?
Sure. If no one else wants to summarize, then you guys can summarize.
Hey, I said I wanted to summarize.
You already
Okay,
summarized
sure.
the Buddha Thus Have I Heard video.
Okay, fine, whatever.
You guys gotta share. You can't be greedy. All right, everybody, pay attention.
No. Bing bong. I don't intelligent monkey.
Ago, there lived two monkeys named Golu and Bolu in a forest. Both considered themselves to be very intelligent and were very proud of their intelligence. One day, both of them were going somewhere when they saw a well on a way, and both of them peeped inside it and saw.
See, there is a crocodile fell into the well. He must be in trouble. I must save him.
An innocent creature has fallen in the well. I must help him immediately.
Hey, but I don't understand how he fell into the well.
Hey, he must have fallen by mistake. Now we should think of some way out to save him.
Like this, Golu and Bolu started thinking of a way out to save him. Just then, Golu came up with an idea that they should throw a piece of food into the well so that the crocodile can come out of it with itself.
I think my idea is right. I'll just pick up a piece of food and throw it into the well.
Your idea is of no use. That helpless crocodile cannot come out of it with the help of that wood.
Hey, are you smarter than me? Huh? Now just see. As soon as I throw food into the well, he will come out.
Both were arguing when an
That make no
reaches
sense.
and says to Golu and Bolu, "What are you doing here?"
I am thinking of taking out the crocodile that has fallen in the well.
The crocodile has not fallen into the well, but he has been thrown into the well. He has been punished for his evil deeds. He has committed a lot of cruelty in the forest, due to which he has been thrown into the well.
I don't agree with this. You guys cannot put someone into the well as a punishment for his bad deeds.
I can't see a crocodile dying like this. It is my duty to protect a needy living being.
The crocodile was not thrown into the well with the intention of killing him. This is his punishment. In this way, Golu and Bolu listened to the elephant, but both of them argued to make themselves look more intelligent and objected to the punishment of putting the crocodile in the well. Whatever you think, it is not going to change my perception. Saying this, the elephant warns them while leaving from there. Whatever step you take it carefully. Golu puts the wood in the well, but with the help of it, the crocodile is not able to come out of the well.
Hey, I already knew it. He can't come out of it with the help of wood. That's why I have brought this rope. I'll take him out of the well.
Bolu thinks of getting into the well. Just then, a goat comes there and says to Golu and Bolu,
Why are you people trying to save the crocodile? He had eaten my children. He has created a terror in the forest. That's why we have imprisoned him in the well. If you save him, he will again create trouble in the forest.
I am smart enough. You don't need to explain to me much. You can't put somebody in the well like this.
Oh yeah, you do your work.
the goat gets upset and leaves. But she can't control and comes back after a while and tries to convince Golu and Bolu, thinking they might change their mind to get the crocodile out of the well.
Look, don't try to save the crocodile. Let him serve his sentence.
Now she's troubling us. She won't understand like this. Wait.
I
I'm off to market, and then I'll have plenty of time to get ready for the festival.
Disney.
Goes near the goat and gives a tight slap right on her face.
This is not done. You are making a mistake.
Then Bhulu goes inside the well and ties the crocodile with a rope, and then comes out and starts pulling the rope.
Pull the rope little harder.
Yes, I'm doing it.
Both of them apply force together, due to which the crocodile comes out of the well. Bhulu and Bhulu are very happy on being successful in getting the crocodile out of the well. Then, both of them start arguing over who saved the crocodile.
He's out because I have put that wooden piece in the well.
I have tied a rope. That is why he's out.
Like this, they both started convincing each other that because of their smartness, this crocodile is out. They were busy arguing. Meanwhile, the crocodile took the opportunity and attacked them and grabbed Bhulu and swallowed him. Seeing this, Bhulu started running.
Hey, I have saved his life, and now he wants to kill me. I think he lost his mind while being in the well for a long time.
After going some distance ahead,
This monkey is dumb.
and he climbs on that tree. And meanwhile, the crocodile sits beneath that tree.
It seems the crocodile has no plans of going from here. He is not even moving.
Like this, the Bhulu somehow manages by eating guavas from the tree.
I am enjoying sweet and tasty guavas here, and this foolish crocodile is lying hungry and thirsty. If he stays like this, then one day he will die of hunger, and I will leave from here in peace.
Like this, few days pass.
I think he is dead. I don't think there is any energy left in his body, but still, let me confirm it.
Bholu plucks the guava and throws it on the crocodile. But he doesn't budge. Then he broke a twig and hit him. He still didn't move.
Now he is definitely dead. After all, who can survive for so many days without eating and drinking? But before getting down, I need to test whether he is still alive or dead. But how should I execute it?
Just then, a crow comes on the tree.
Hey, Crow, I need your help.
What help do you think I can do?
There is a crocodile sitting below. I want to know whether he is still alive or dead. So you sit on top of him and hit him with your beak.
All right. According to Bholu, the crow sits on the top of the crocodile and tap on him with his beak. Hey, brother, I worked so hard on him. Still, he's not reacting. It means he is no more. The crow leaves after telling this to Bholu.
He wanted to kill me, and instead he lost his own life.
Bholu comes down from the tree and starts living carelessly. Just then, the crocodile starts chasing him.
Hey, he is alive again. Hey, someone save me! Save me!
After chasing for some distance, the crocodile catches him.
Hey, I have saved your life. Leave me! Leave me! Ah!
In this way, the crocodile swallows Bholu and goes away.
The animation is horrible.
Story teaches us that we should not show our intelligence everywhere. We should also listen to others.
If you
Okay. Wasn't that an interesting story? All right, Sophia, go ahead, summarize.
Okay, so one day there's these two monkeys, and I forgot their names. And then they were
Bolu and something else.
Exactly. And they were chilling in the forest, and then they sit in a well. They looked inside the well, and then in the well there was a crocodile. They wanted to save him, and the elephant came and said that that crocodile is trouble. You should not get him out. And then they didn't listen. The other one tried to throw a stick in it, and then didn't help the crocodile. And then after that, the goat came, and the goat was like, "You should not let him out. He ate my children." And then after that, they did listen, and Bahu went down there, tied a rope to the crocodile, and then went up the rope, and then pulled him as hard as they can, and then the goat was like, "You didn't listen." And then what's it called? They took him out, and the crocodile ate the monkey, and then he's dead. And then Bahu got chased by the crocodile. He ran as fast as he can and climbed up to a tree where a crocodile can't climb onto the tree. And then he was eating guavas every single day for a few days, and then he thought the crocodile died, and then he didn't know, so he threw I think it was like a guava.
Yeah, it was a guava.
And then he threw a wrench onto the crocodile, and then he didn't move, and then a crow came and pecked sat on him and pecked him, but he didn't move. And then the Bahu's like, "I think the crocodile's dead. I should probably get away." And then he was running. He was like casually walking this and that till he looked behind and he saw the crocodile chasing him. And then he was he likes me Gonzalez, but eventually the crocodile got him, and then he did. That's it.
Bing bong.
All right.
Moral of the story: listen to others.
Thank you. Sorry for.
Or you could die like that.
Okay. You guys understand the moral of the story of, like, don't be cocky, don't be arrogant, don't be full of yourself. Listen to others because you can learn something from them. All right, everybody understood that point? We're good?
Yes, I understand.
All right. Yeses across all the boards. All right, cool. Now let me go down the line, ask you guys, which story you preferred and what lesson you learned from it. So let's start with Ashley and Olivia, if they're there.
What? Oh, yes.
All right, guys. What was your favorite story from the ones that we did tonight, and what did you learn?
I think I like the Buddha one better because the Jackatel, that was too horrid. Yes.
Okay. Do you guys both agree that you like the Buddha one? All right, but what did you guys learn from the videos or the story tonight? Ashley, Olivia, did you guys learn a lesson from the stories tonight?
Yes. Listen to people and don't be like, I'm intelligent enough. I don't have to listen to you.
Okay. All right. Thank you for your answers. Thank you for your input. All right, Sophia, what story did you like better? And what lesson did you learn tonight?
I like the UFOs I heard. It was interesting. And the other one, the Jackatail one was kind of sad. The poor monkeys died, but they were stupid. the most, and I learned that you need to listen to others.
Okay, good point. Good input. All right, Ethan.
My favorite one was the Jockatail. I mean, no, not the Jockatails. The Buddha's Best I've heard. It's more better. It's more wellly animated. While the Jockatails, it's like, what was that, Ariel? But the Jockatails, it was like, ooh, 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 and the Death of the Monkeys, it was like did you like it was getting sucked into the dude's mouth and he wasn't even touching it.
Even trying to write, the quality was terrible.
Okay.
Yes, it was.
I get it. The video was abhorrent, but what was the lesson you learned?
Lesson I learned. Listen to others and don't get angry. Done.
All right. Thank you, Ethan. Good input. You put both the lessons from tonight into your answer. Good job. All right.
You're welcome.
All right, Zelda, what video or story you liked better, and what did you learn?
I like the Jockatails because it teaches you a lot. So what I learned is that you can learn from others. Don't make the same mistake. If you do, then that's a bad choice. You have to help other people because you learn from others too.
All right, thank you, Zelda. Good answer. All right, Ariel, sorry to keep you waiting.
My favorite is the Jockatails. And do I have to say the moral?
I mean, you don't have to say it more, but you can say what you learned from either story.
I learned that you had to trust others sometimes.
Good point. Good point. Thank you. All right. Thank you guys for your, what's it called? Participation. And input and opinions. It was great stuff. All right.
You're welcome.
All right. Ashley, Olivia, guys, please just be normal on the camera. Honestly, I forget which may I's we always have to do. So who wants to remind?
We do may a parent, and may a night.
All right.
I do may I?
All right, Ethan, since you remembered, you can do may I. Who wants to do may our night and may our parents? All right, Sophia and Ariel, you guys have your hands up?
I want to do Mayor Night.
All right, then Ariel, you can do may our parents. So Ethan,
Okay.
begin.
Okay, may I be happy.
May I be happy.
May I be happy.
May I not die like the monkey in the crocodile mouth.
All right.
May I not die the monkey in the
May I be a good boy / girl. I think I'm gonna say girl because there's everyone in here girl.
May I be a good person?
Good girl.
May I be a good person.
May I be a good person.
May I not accidentally destroy my lamp.
May I accidentally destroy my tablet.
All right. Thank you, Ethan.
You're welcome.
So
All right.
interesting.
Ariel, go ahead. May our parents.
May our parents be wealthy. May our parents be wealthy. May our parents have good luck.
May our parents have
good luck. May your parents live
Ethan,
long.
dude, sit up. All right.
May our parents May your parents don't yell at us.
All right, thank you, Ariel. Sophia, carry us out, man.
Okay. May our night be long, because I want to have a night be long. Why? May our night have good dreams. May our night have good dreams. That's all I really got. I got. That's all I really got. I don't have anything else.
Just
Okay,
throw
one,
them
thank you to Diana. 1, 2, 3.
Thank you, Diana.
No problem, guys.
Thank you, Diana.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.